The real way people are making money with AI is by taking old proven business models and supercharging them. Things like e-commerce, iOS app development, and a personal favorite of mine, affiliate marketing. In about 30 minutes to an hour, you can have a perfectly created SEO optimized niche website. You can also then have a system in place for the articles to be created. So on Autopilot, AI will research SEO optimized articles and post them to the website as you sleep. And even better, you can set up an automation for backlinks so you get authority to the website. And if it's a niche website, you can have traffic coming to it in less than a week, which I'm going to show you in this video is exactly what I've done. I'm going to give you a really quick overview of the whole system, and then I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. So you can see here, this is the website, one of the affiliate websites that I've set up. And if we come down here, we can see the articles that it's creating. Let's just pick a product here. Let's say, I don't even know what this one is. I'll get into how we're finding these in a moment. But this is a SaaS product, and you can see it's being reviewed here. It tells you the pricing, there's a structure to the article and stuff like that. It also has alternatives and competitors, pros and cons. It's quite well done, and it has an FAQ and stuff like that. And this is all SEO optimized. You can see there should be you can see there's internal linking there. So when I click video editing, it will bring you to a video editing review. So it's good for SEO. Now, this one isn't set up for affiliates yet, this one, but if you click here, it's going to bring you to their website. Now, I track Google Analytics, and if I see this is actually starting to get some sort of real number of impressions or anything like that, then I will come in and I'll change this to an affiliate link, and then, you know, I'll possibly make money off this. And if I have hundreds or thousands of these articles up, that's a good money spinner. Now, this is a brand new website. I have other niche websites as well, but just to show you, this one's only up a week, and it's all about a week and a half, and it's already getting some traffic here. Now, to generate the content and do the SEO on this, all I need to do once it's all set up, you can see a couple of articles have been made here already today. I just need to come in here and do /daily reviews, hit enter, and then it's going to start going out and sourcing products to review in the market. I'm going to show you how we do that and how you can set up the parameters for it. The next big piece of the puzzle is going to be backlinks. There's no point of creating a niche website if you can't get authority to it. And the easiest way to do that is find directory listings. If it's a low competition website, directory listings can be enough to start getting you some traction in the space. So to do that, we have another Claude Code skill. This is connected to this website. I'm going to show you in a moment how we do that. Here I just do / submit directories, hit enter, and it's going to go out and it's going to find me some backlinks. Once it does that, I also set it up to send me an email. So if we click on the email down here, we can see all the directories that my AI has listed me on recently. And if I click send here, you can see the emails that it sends me every day. Here it's telling me what directories it's listed on. It gives me the link. It tells me if there's any issues or anything I need to do myself. And it also then tells me what reviews it's done today as well. Here it's only done 3 so far. But you can see if I click here, it's done 6, and you know it does it on the autopilot itself basically. And it gives you a little breakdown of some notes here as well. This is more so just so I can dip in and see if anything's broken in the system, because this runs 24/7 basically. Okay, so to show you how to get started with this yourself, it's very straightforward. It can be all done in an hour, believe it or not. So in this video, I'm not going to go down a rabbit hole of how to select a niche and all that sort of stuff. That's for a completely different video. This is just a technical how to get things set up. So to get started, you're going to need a place to host your website, obviously, and then you're going to need to connect it to Claude Code through the terminal. Now, the way I do this is I use SiteGround. I've used it for years. I'm sure you can do this with any hosting. So if you have a provider already for websites, just Google how to do it. Follow along the steps here, obviously, and then you'll be able to Google it and say, you know, this is how it's done for SiteGround, how to do X for hosting or whatever. So they'll all connect. One of the main reasons I actually use SiteGround, and I'm sure others do this as well, but you make it really easy to install WordPress. Once you have a domain name in here, in basically one click, it'll prompt you when you go to a new website to set up your WordPress. And one of the main reasons we use WordPress to connect to Claude, to have it build out our website on WordPress, is because WordPress is still one of the best platforms for SEO. It has some fantastic plugins and everything's really easy to monitor and optimize. So as I said, I use SiteGround here, and when you set up a website, you want to come over to Site Tools. And then on the bottom left here, you can see devs. And if you scroll down, we have something called SSH Keys Manager. We want to come in here and we want to create an SSH key. So you just give it a name, whatever name your brand is. And if you click create, then you want to come back to terminal, open your terminal. Now I assume you know how to install Claude Code. If you don't, you can Google it. It's very straightforward, or just ask your regular Claude how to install it in terminal and it will tell you. Once it's installed, you want to run Claude. I use dangerously skip permissions here. This mightn't be for you. This just means it does things on its own more smoothly instead of having to ask me for permission every time it wants to do something, which gets very annoying. Probably not best practice, but it speeds things up a lot. So you want to run Claude. Now, once Claude is running, you just need to tell it you have a website hosted on SiteGround and you want to connect via SSH. It will ask you a couple of questions, like to give it the if you click actions here, you can see you have SSH credentials, manage IP access and stuff like that, and your private key. It's going to want your private key to save it to your local computer, and it's going to want your SSH credentials as well. So obviously it goes without saying you need to do all of this stuff at your own risk and understand what you're getting involved in. But to move on here, once you've connected and you've SSH'd in, all you really need to say to Claude is, I want to connect to my website, MakerStack, or whatever your website is called. It might ask you for a little more information because it might have trouble finding it, and if it does, you can just answer its questions and it'll eventually get there. So it's going to say it requires a passphrase. This passphrase was saved when you generated your key here. So let me just type that in. And if it ever has trouble connecting like it does now, you just need to tell it you have the access already. Sometimes it gets confused. And there we go, it's connected. You see, as it's telling me it can't do it 1 second, then you just tell it it can do it and it does it itself. Don't ask me why that works. So once you're connected, then what you want to do is you want to start building out your homepage. As I said, you've literally just set up a new website, you've connected it to Claude Code, and now you want to build the structure of the website before we jump into things like creating the reviews and getting the backlinks. Very simple to do. Obviously, I just used Claude for it. So basically, this is my first prompt about a week and a half ago. New project and building out affiliate website from scratch called MakerStack. The idea will be to research, write, and publish SEO optimized articles based on new software and SaaS on the market. Fresh will be the edge. New businesses are coming up every day on sites like Product Hunt, blah, 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 blah. I want to write reviews, build backlinks from SaaS databases, listing sites, and similar free backlink opportunities. I want to be able to rank for keywords of new software reviews, then monetize the ones that rank on Google by becoming an affiliate partner. So whatever niche you're in, you just reword it, but the structure will stay the same, and it's going to give you a huge brief of everything you need to do. You don't need to read that. You can if you want. I didn't bother. So if you come down here, you can see I asked some more questions. It's basically saying, I want you to help me build this out. So the structure, this is an important one. Getting my content showing up on AI platforms, AI SEO will be important. There must be a best practice for this also with schema that just helps Google scan your website and rank it for like things like Q&A and whatnot. And then it'll start building out structure for your review templates. So if I come down here, you can see if I click on this, it's telling you how to optimize the writing of the articles. Now you can see this is the template for it. Now, if I go back over to MakerStack, you're going to see it's the exact same output. As you can see, it's pulled in all the same stuff here. It's got the index up the top. It's got the pricing. It's got, it understands the type of keywords that we need to be targeting, the long tail keywords in Google to get ranked. So once you've fleshed out the plan, obviously, depending on your niche, you can ask us some different questions if you have different needs, and it will slowly build it up. And once it's built all this stuff up, what you want to do is ask it for step-by-step copy and paste chunks to paste into Claude once you're connected, and it will help you build out your homepage step by step. So when you ask it to build out that step-by-step action plan, you can see it gives you every single step that you just need to copy and paste in basically. Now from the start, this tells me how to install Claude Code. I've already done that. But if you come down further, it tells you everything you need to make the memory files for Claude and everything you kind of need. So that structure that I showed you for the articles, that'll all be saved in here. It'll also help you build out your homepage. So as I said, I'm using WordPress here. I told it what theme I wanted. Well, I actually asked it what theme would be best and it told me that one. So you just click copy, you come over here and into terminal, and once you're connected, you can just paste that in. Now, if you come down here, you can see phase 1 WordPress theme foundation. So it's helping you build that out. And phase 2, it's going to build out the SEO infrastructure. Phase 3 is the homepage build, etc. So you can just go through here, copy and paste everything one by one. And after about 10-20 minutes, you're going to have the whole structure and website built out. And the next thing you're going to need to do is create the skills for creating those reviews and sourcing them, and for backlinks. Now, to create the skills that I used in Terminal, that's just when I do /daily reviews, or I do /submit directories, They're just basically skills, and how those skills were created was me coming in here and just saying, I want you to create a skill, and every time it runs, you go out and source me 10 product reviews from these websites or websites that you think will be appropriate. And the thing is, these evolve over time, so if it gives you a bad review or a bad backlink, you can just tell it why you didn't like it. And because we've done all this work here, it actually saves it to its memory and figures out how to do better next time. So you don't need to get it completely right the first time or over-engineer this when you're creating your skills. You just need to get it done, get it live, and get it running in the terminal so you can start working through that feedback. So here I would just say, I want you to go out and find articles in my niche on these websites, ideas for articles in subreddit, long tail keywords from there, pain points for customers, these sort of things. You need to be a little creative with it, go back and forth with Claude, get that skill created, and once you create it, it will tell you where to put that on your computer. It's usually just in the Claude file. It'll have Claude, and in there it will have skills, and you can just drop the folder in there. And once the folder's dropped in, you can commit to terminal. So to create the skill is actually extremely easy. You just need to tell Claude you wanted to make a skill for you. For example, for the review, when you say, I want you to go to this website, I want you to pull X amount of review ideas from it, and then I want you to use our SEO optimized writing structure, and I want you to create the articles and publish them to the website. You can say things like, I also want a featured image, and I want that to have an SEO keyword tag on it. And the thing about this is you don't have to get it right the first time. Once the skill is created, you can then go into terminal, and when you run the skill, if it gives you some bad results, you can tell it what you didn't like, what to fix, and commit that to memory so next time it doesn't make the same mistake. So the skills build up over time. But at the start, you start off very broad, very vague about what your goals are. You wanted to write articles in your niche that are valuable for SEO, and you want them to publish it automatically. And then you also want to do this for the backlinks. You say to it, I want you to find me the low-hanging fruit for backlinks. If there's not much competition in your niche, you might get some traction with long-tail keywords and just submitting to some directories, some niche-relevant directories. They could be review sites or blogs and stuff like that, but you just need to tell it to go out and find some of those potential low-hanging fruit, work with it. And in my niche, it was kind of obvious. It's like, oh, I'll go to SaaS directories, software directories, and I'll list it there. And as I said, it's been a week, in a few days, and I'm already starting to get traffic from it. And the beauty of it is I don't have to do any work once it's set up, because when you commit to terminal here, all you need to do is go /loop and then tell it to run the skill every 2 hours. And you can tell it then to send the output to your email if you want. If you're doing this, I use a fresh computer that I had lying around, and I set it up its own iCloud account. So it basically has access to go into my iCloud down here and do things, which is extremely useful, because if you're submitting those backlinks to directories, you're going to need to give it access to go in and click on the email verification and stuff like that. Without that, the backlinks are extremely hard to get. You're going to have to put in you're going to have to do some sort of hybrid model where you go in and do kind of that type of work, as in verifying things. And this goes in, uploads your logo, does the descriptions. That's an option too, but I wanted it completely hands off. And I find giving access to the email, it might take a little bit of playing around with it at the start because it refuses to do things sometimes. But if you just keep telling it, figure out how to get into my emails on Macmail, it will do it. It'll give you some options, and you can just give it the permissions to do so. But as I said, this is quite risky if it's on your own personal computer and you don't have an extra computer set up just for this purpose. Now, as I said, I don't just do this website on this computer. Anything that I feel like I want to give it access to that would be beneficial, like maybe I wanted to go out and log into Twitter or Reddit and do some deep research, I'll give it its own account and I'll let it do it on this computer through the Chrome browser, instead of obviously letting it run amok on my own main computer. I'll mention as well, there's actually a couple of apps as well that you can Google, pick whatever one you want, but they basically, and they're free, they run on your Mac, and it means when you close down the lid of the MacBook doesn't stop what it's doing, it doesn't turn off. So it lets it be an always on computer, like a lot of people were buying Mac Minis for this sort of thing. You don't need to, you can do it with a MacBook Air or MacBook Pro. You just need to install that, close the lid, and it'll run 24/7. So once your website's built and your system set up, all you need to do, as I said, is do loop, run the skill every 2 hours, close the lid, and come back in a couple of days' time. I think that has a lifespan of 3 days, the loop thing, so you have to come in every 3 days and do it. But you come back in every 3 days, you just run that one command, it'll build itself out over time.